Hello everyone, it's me, Rhea Peterson. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. Today I am focusing primarily on my upstairs. I really need to give my laundry room some attention, and my kids' bathroom here is pretty messy. So I'm gonna start there and just see where the day takes us. I always have like big ambitions to do lots of things, but today I need to be more realistic and just take it one thing at a time. We have been busy and I know I'm more tired than I want to admit. So I'm gonna start in my laundry room and get my kids' bathroom done, and then we'll see where we are, see what else we can get done for the day. But if you are new here, I'm so glad you're here. I hope you all stick around. Let's get started. Okay, so like the rubber rim and everything in the washing machine is not as bad as I had anticipated it being. So that is a plus. I do need to clean out the filter in here, which could end up taking more time than I want it to, but you're supposed to do it regularly and it's been a while. So I wanna check it, make sure there aren't any like rogue socks in there. But otherwise, it's mostly just like wiping things down, vacuuming out the lint trap, and I want to get that all done so I can get the last load of towels in. One of the reasons I've been putting it off is because there's always laundry to do. There's just like no time. So I am letting the massive piles of towels just stay there for a minute while I get this cleaned up, and then I will run a cycle of towels and move on with my life. But I'm gonna focus on this, get this started. Oh, do you see the sun coming in? Oh, it's like shining off of there. Can you see? Oh, the camera doesn't do it justice. Oh, it's like magical in here. The smart thing to do would be to pull the drain first, or the filter plug. So we're gonna do that. I need to get a bowl. What towel load? Still have to wash towels.
The endless towels. Yet instead of using one of the dirty towels, I got another clean towel out because this is our ugly towel. This is what we use for everything. And so in my head, get the ugly towel just in case things get ugly. So I dirtied up yet another towel, but it was fine. I like to use a hair clip to hold the hose in place. I got my bowl, I have everything I need, so I just need to pull it all out. I keep the manuals in this drawer right here under the washing machine, so it's really easy to reference. There was a lot of water in there and it did not smell great, but it is still kind of satisfying to get it all cleared out.
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all.
Now that the water is all drained out, I've got it all plugged back up again. I'm gonna pull the filter. I always get a little anxious before I do this, but I mean, it did not disappoint. Oh boy, it's pretty gross. I'll eventually notice that button that just came out. Don't worry, it's gonna take me a minute, but I will find it. But it's a miracle this thing was still working, but it still was. I just am glad I cleaned it and didn't put it off any longer.
Can you feel me?
Some good clumps on it. Here's our treasure haul. A bobby pin. The sock I have been looking for ages. And a cube.
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do?
Okay, so I'm gonna get all of this cleared out. I'm gonna use Dawn Power Wash on a lot of stuff today. So I'm gonna get the filter sprayed down with that, scrub it out. I keep a toothbrush in my cabinet that I use for a lot of different things. And today it gets the job of cleaning out the washing machine filter. The bobby pin left that rust spot. As I was looking at it, I was really worried it was like melting it, but I think it was just discoloration from the bobby pin. And I was able to scrub a ton of this out and scrape a lot of the black parts off. So I don't think it was melting it or burning. I just think that bobby pin had been in there for a while. So I'm gonna use my handy toothbrush to scrub this out, get it all nice and clean, and then just keep taking the washing machine apart.
Connor's been looking for this button. This is a big day.
It was driving me crazy. I had no idea until I pulled up the footage that that button had been there so long, but I'm really glad we did it, you guys. We found the button. It has been returned to its rightful owner. But that is the filter done, and now I'm just gonna pull out the soap tray. I've been using Tide Pods recently, so the soap tray hasn't been used as often. So it wasn't that bad. It was never really bad to begin with. There was a little bit more going on in the compartment, and unfortunately my camera could not chill. So it was really unfocused. So that was all you get of that. But it's much better now, much cleaner. This whole drawer compartment thing comes apart, which is really, really nice. I was so afraid I was gonna break it the first time I pulled it apart. But it takes a little bit of strength, but it does come apart. I just used the Dawn Power Wash, scrubbed it all out, put it back in to just sit there. Cause again, I haven't been using it for anything lately, except I guess I do use vinegar as a fabric softener. So sometimes it gets used, but I don't do that all the time. But anyways, I'm gonna just continue cleaning. This definitely took longer than I thought it would. I was right, the filter did take a bit. The bobby pin did kind of slow things down because of all of the rust, but this is something you're supposed to do pretty often. So I've been putting it off for a while. Mercifully, the ring was not bad. I should have put on gloves, but I didn't, forgot. I was just in the zone trying to keep moving. There was not a lot of mold in here. I just have a little bit of thieves cleaner on a paper towel, wiping out the worst of it, getting any rogue hairs or anything. And then I'm just gonna treat it with a little bit of Clorox spray, just a little bit of bleach, just on some of the spots that were getting a little dark. But honestly, that might look bad to some, that might not look like much to others. It was not much for me, it was just a little bit. So I am so glad that I did it, but I'm also very glad that it wasn't bad. I do wipe this out, especially when I'm doing a load of towels. I will wipe out the soap compartment or kind of wipe around the band before I start the load sometimes. So I think that has helped keep it better. Plus, I never leave the door shut after we are done doing laundry. I always let it stay open so that it can air dry. For the dryer, I just wanted to get the worst of it vacuumed out. I have this little dryer vacuuming contraption. I got it on Amazon. It was kind of dangerous when you open it, but it is really handy. The attachments that come with the vacuum just are a little too big to fit in there. I did break something in my dryer the last time that I did this, but that was me. It was not this dryer contraption. I was too rough. And then I got a replacement piece and it also broke that one while trying to put it in. So now it just doesn't have the piece and it's fine. My dryer still works fine. It's just a little flap and I don't think it's 100% necessary. But if you are a dryer person and I'm in danger that I'm not using it, please let me know, but like be nice about it. So I vacuumed out the dryer. I'm just wiping around any excess lint, but dryer was really easy. The dryer doesn't ever get really, really bad. I was a little lazy and used a paper towel for this, and I made it 10 times harder because as I was removing lint, I was also adding lint, but eventually we got it out, so it's fine. And then I'm still just wiping things down with Thieves Cleaner.
I'm falling free. You set me off into emotion where I can just be me. You give a little, but you're giving me just what I need. No time for riddles, you're in
The last time I deep cleaned my laundry room, I also organized everything, and it has been awesome. But these cabinets are really hard to get to. We have the pedestals on the washer and dryer, plus the cabinets are just high. I'm 5'8" and often will still need to use the step stool to get up and over the washing machine. But I do really love having the extra storage in the drawers. I keep all my microfiber cloths in there, my iron, my little handheld steamer. So the extra drawers are really, really nice. The only downside is if you're a shorty, you need to have a step stool in there. So that's the only drawback to the pedestals, but you do get so much extra storage space from them.
up higher than planes could take me. I have acquired everything I need. You set me off into emotion, oh yeah, where I can just be free. You give a little, but you're giving me just what I need. No time for riddles, you're in the middle of my self-release. You have unchained me. You haven't, yeah, you have unchained me. You haven't, oh yeah, yeah. I don't spend time thinking about what could go wrong. I deal with
You know, we are this far in and I haven't asked what you're doing today. How are you doing? What are your projects that you have on your list? Or are you relaxing? I'm very curious and I absolutely love hearing from you in the comments. So please don't hesitate. If you're a shy person and you've never left a comment, let this be your window. Leave a comment and just say, hey Ria, what's up? And I will say hello back and we will become friends. I love hearing from you. It's one of my favorite things. So leave a comment. If you're a shy person and you need like your maiden comment voyage, let it be in my comment section and just leave me a comment, even if it's just a smiley face. I absolutely love it. It makes my day. Just be warned, I use an excessive amount of exclamation points. I absolutely love them. How are you going to know how enthusiastic I am if I don't leave 100 exclamation points? So you're welcome. If there's no exclamation point, probably you should worry about my mental health.
I know that we would never work. I know that someone would get hurt. I think I have to let you go. Should be easy, but it's not. 'Cause the problem is I love you. What to do? I count to 3 when you're next to me. I love you. What to do now? Do now. Only problem is I love you. What to do? You got me bound, make my world spin round. I love you. What to do now? I want you.
You're stuck inside my head.
Oh, I can't stop.
stop
The
thinking.
laundry room is just about done. I'm just gonna get it all mopped and then we are moving on to my kids' bathroom. The counters are very sticky and covered with toothpaste. It needs to be taken care of. I, in the beginning of my video, was like, I'm tired. I'm not gonna do much. I'm just gonna focus on these two things. But as I got moving, I woke up and I actually accomplished so much on this day, and I'm very proud of myself. Sometimes that's just the thing. You just need to start. You just need to get moving, and then you can do way more than you even realized. And isn't that life? Isn't that just how things are? Not just in cleaning, but with like everything. So let this be your reminder. Just start, and you'd be amazed at what you can accomplish. Unless you've been doing way too much, then you need to just sit. Okay? Like, balance things out. Take care of yourself. I'm just using the Dawn Power Wash to scrub out the bathtub. It's not bad at all, but we do still do a lot of baths over showers. So I like to stay on top of the bathtub, but I don't often scrub the walls down because I'm lazy. But I just want to get it all scrubbed out and make sure that we don't get like a perma ring going on. It looks like there might be a ring, but that's just the shadowing because of the angle of the bathtub. I know this because I spent a long time scrubbing it and then discovered that it was just the angle. It's just the angle. But we have moved on to the toilet. I do have two boys. They are 10 and 7, and they treat this toilet as you would imagine a 10 and 7-year-old boy would treat it.
Talk to me, it's what I want the most in my life. They say you're out of my league, but I don't give a damn. No, deep down I know you want it. You wanna take a leap and jump in. You wanna fall in love. You get me spinning.
Down here is where the worst happens, as one could imagine. Honestly, we need to scrape out the sealant that's down here, but today was not the day for that, so I just wiped it out as best I could. I didn't want to scrape anything just in case because I don't want the toilet to leak, so I just left it as it was, and Connor and I will figure out cleaning it better later. But that is that side of the bathroom done. I'm just going to get all of this side cleaned up. Again, I'm just using the Thieves Cleaner on most of everything and creating more towels to wash, but I don't actually love using paper towels. I prefer microfiber cloths, so that is what is happening. The kids are very good about brushing their teeth. We are still working on rinsing out the sink when you are done, but I would much rather have to clean up toothpaste than have to pay for fillings. So there you go.
Sometimes you think about all the ways I'm making you smile. I know I am what you need, and boy, you're just my type. Deep down, I know you want it. You wanna take a leap and jump in. We're gonna fall in love. You get me spinning, wouldn't it be awesome if you just kissed me slowly and had me in your arms? Oh, you make me, oh, hey, let's go out when I see you moving. Oh, hey, light me up. I love when you groove like that. Oh, hey, could be us kissing in the moonlight. Oh, hey, I'm just saying if I was your girlfriend. Oh, 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 I'm just saying if I was your girlfriend. Everybody else got it going on. Everybody else got it going on. Everybody else got it going on. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody else got it going on. Everybody else got it going on. Everybody else got it going on.
Okay, so laundry room is done and the kids' bathroom, plus I got the load of towels going. I went downstairs and pillaged the rest of the hand towels and stuff that needed to be washed, so everything is covered. So what I'm gonna do is tidy up in the playroom so that I can vacuum it. Harley's been shedding like crazy. So there's Harley hair everywhere and it's been a minute. So I'm gonna vacuum in here, maybe dust a little bit. The stairs need a lot of attention vacuum wise. Then I think I'm gonna have a snack and tidy up the kitchen and then call it a day. How are you doing? What do you have going on right now? Are you doing okay? Let's keep going.
Someone told me this ain't love. There's no way you get into my heart. Someone told me gotta move on. Keep it together.
I'm always very grateful when there's not a lot of the toys dumped out. My kids have been very specific about what they've wanted to play with lately. It has been the little people and the Bluey characters and the Magna tiles. They have been building like houses for everything. It has been so cute. The only issue is we don't have a ton of Magna tiles, and so they often kind of get fought over, but we're working on it. It has been a good exercise in sharing. These blocks I got when Hugo was a baby, and I still do the pattern that they came in so that I know if we're missing any. And as you'll see, we are missing some, but I always manage to find them eventually. So don't worry. Someday, all of the blocks will be returned to their family. This is a quick one to clean up. This closet, we still need to do another toy purge. It's hard because my kids kind of cycle through things, which I think is great. They get excited about stuff. It does make it hard to get rid of things though, because they literally play with everything that we have, which I guess is good, but it is still a little excessive. So we need to figure out what things we can get rid of. I know there's some stuff that Alice has kind of aged out of that I can finally get rid of. But then again, right when I'm ready to do it, they somehow manage to read my mind and start playing with those toys. They don't read my mind when I'm like, please make your bed, but they seem to know when I'm about to get rid of something. Is that your experience with your kids? My goodness, they've got like this sixth sense for, oh no, mom's gonna get rid of a toy that I haven't touched in 2 years. And then they start playing with it. It's wild.
I don't feel anything, don't feel anything.
That little crystal thing in the window is a rainbow maker, and it's solar powered, and it was worth every penny. We get so much sun that comes in through that front window. It is so much fun. The kids play catch the rainbow. It can get a little chaotic and dangerous. I'm surprised our glass bookshelves have not shattered, but the rainbow thing, so much fun. I'll link it in the description. It is a little pricey, worth absolutely every penny. Well, since I was at it, I did opt to just vacuum all of the bedrooms as well. I am a fan of vacuuming. I know some people don't love it. I'm not that person. I really love vacuuming. I love a good vacuum line. So I went through, I vacuumed all of the bedrooms. I did give Harley a good scrub down, or scratch. Scritchy scratch is what we call it. She's shedding like crazy. She's old. Her hair kind of comes out in clumps, but I love her so much. So this is just my life right now. But I do have to vacuum so much more. I've mentioned it before. I think it has to do with her old age, but she's also just a puppy. Look at her. She's so young. She's just a baby. She can't possibly be almost 12. Those of you who are not new here know that this Dyson needs a new battery, but I, for some reason, refuse to replace it. So I'm going to vacuum as much as I can of the stairs. And you will find that I may or may not get through all of them because the battery betrays me.
died. We'll come back to this. Shoot! Since my Dyson betrayed me with like 5 steps left, I'm gonna make a snack and I'm gonna share it with you. This one's really good.
I'm sure you can take it.
Wasn't Alice sweet, trying to help me feel better? I love her. This snack is one of my favorites. It's chocolate rice cake, banana, and peanut butter. It's delicious. It is one of my favorite things. And you know what? I was at Costco yesterday and they had Reese's dipped bananas. It's banana slices with peanut butter and chocolate. And you know what? I did get them. Total impulse buy. Absolutely delicious. But I would say that this right here is even better.
I like the snack. It's really light. You're getting protein from the peanut butter, decent nutrients from the rice cake and the banana. And it's so good, so delicious. It does not pair well with this cherry limeade Poppy, but I like both of these things and I'm okay that they don't go well together. I'm not gonna have them both in my mouth at the same time. I regret saying that. I'm gonna eat this and then all I have to do really is load the dishwasher. I've got a couple clean things to put away and wipe everything down, and then we can finish vacuuming the stairs, vacuum up the crumbs on the floor, and call it a day. So I'm gonna eat this for fuel and then finish the task. Mom got crushed. I used it to cushion the big pot so it wasn't sitting directly on top of the lid. Sorry, Mom. There's a lot going on about, or it's being talked about with the Stanley Cups, and I've had mine for a while now. And you may stereotype me for having this Stanley Cup, but this baby holds 40 ounces of water. I love this thing. I'm gonna continue to drink from it regardless of what someone might think of me. But this part I clean very frequently, as do these parts. The straw I just stick in with my silverware. But just in case you didn't know, I do this and have done this. This little top part here, there's these little clips. It pops right out so you can clean under there. The more you know.
Somebody went a little heavy on the mini marshmallows and didn't finish them. So now I have to scrub the sink out. Oh no, I love scrubbing the sink. It's very satisfying. Just using some dish soap, I'm gonna give it a good scrub and be done with it. The Stanley thing, they've just been talking about the issues with Stanley, and mine does leak for sure. Like if you tip it over, it's gonna leak, but I'm okay with that. It's fine. Somebody had some discount code when I bought mine, so I didn't have to pay full price, and I love it. I have a couple Stanleys. It's never really done me dirty except for when I've spilled it, but it's fine. Water spills, you can clean it up. I only ever drink water in mine, and I don't totally get why people say that it tastes like mold. I don't know where the mold would be in at least the Stanleys that I have, but I also stay on top of cleaning them, so I don't know. It's not been my experience, but that doesn't mean that it's not happening. Added a little essential oil into the garbage disposal to make it smell fresh. Just gonna wipe things down. We are almost done. Just so close to being done. Very productive day on a day where I thought maybe I wasn't gonna get as much done. Very productive. Very proud of myself.
And every fool will try to be like you.
Well, my friends, this is pretty much all I have for you at this point. I'm just going to finish vacuuming the stairs finally and get the kitchen cleaned up. This was very much, in my head, I think of it as if you give a mouse a cookie day, where I guess if you give Rhea a vacuum, she's going to vacuum one thing and then another and then another. I just kept finding things that I wanted to do and I did them. And it was a really good, productive day. Very glad with all the things that I got done, but I have days where that doesn't happen, and that's cool too. I am so glad that you were here with me. I really appreciate it. We are coming up on my 1 year here on YouTube. It has been a whirlwind and I am so appreciative. And I am going to be doing a giveaway here soon. In about a week, I will announce that. So stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed for that. But otherwise, thank you again so much for your time. I so appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. I will see you next time. Bye.